Hi guys, this is Maggie. This is the first episode of my YouTube channel, my YouTube series. Actually, what do you call it? YouTube series or YouTube? Is that it? It's not a channel; it's a series, right? Yeah, my YouTube series for my foundation called Lifeline. Um, Let me just give you a background of Lifeline for those who don't read my crazy long posts on Facebook. Um, Lifeline Foundation is a foundation that I've been dreaming about for a very long time. Even before I knew what it was, before it had a name, I've been dreaming about it for a long time. It's the thing that has made me go into business. It's I've wanted to be a businesswoman so that I can impact change in the world. I have tried to be a businesswoman. I think it's still in me. It's something I love to do. I like the creative process of business. But the end result was for me to be able to impact meaningful change in the world. I thought if I had enough money, enough power, I could have a voice. But a lot of things didn't go the way I expected them to go. My first business did well, but I ended up so empty because I couldn't connect the dots. I couldn't then link it back to the very thing that made me start it in the first place. I got caught up in the actual business and the actual making of money until I self-depleted, until I had no energy whatsoever to do it anymore. I lost my vision. So I took some time off to have my baby and have been struggling to get back in motion, the original plan that I had. But that time when I stopped being busy, it gave me time to really think about what I was doing and to think about where I really wanted to go. So I had to ask myself questions. If I had everything I've ever wanted in the world, if I had the money wasn't a problem. If I had all the material things, what would I do? What is the thing that I'll spend my time doing? What would I spend my life doing? When I asked myself those empowering questions, it led me to this foundation. It led me to the creative process of this foundation. When I first thought about it, it was still on a business level. Then I thought, wait a minute. I don't need money to make a change. I don't need to be perfect. There's a lot of things that I feel, okay, I have no right to say these things. I have no right to teach anybody about this. I have no right to advise anyone about this because I haven't mastered it myself. But then I've realized I can't wait because I really don't know what's waiting for me tomorrow. I don't know if I'll even be alive. I don't know what time I have. I just know that the passion I have burns within me every single day, every single time. I can wake up in the middle of the night thinking I need to do this. It becomes even worse for me when I meet someone who is depressed, who is going through some sort of anxiety, who's stressed. Someone who, if I hear about someone who has just died suddenly from from no disease. Stress does that to people. Stress, emptiness, depression, anxiety, just not living your life the way you're supposed to live it can make you lose all hope to live. And a lot of people die that way. It's just basically because they've just lost hope. They don't have a reason to live anymore. One of my closest friends passed away some years back. She was really a sweet girl, beautiful human being, and I saw her go through an emptiness, and I could not reach out for her. Me and my cousin could not reach out to her soul to help. We couldn't even understand it, and it drowned her into alcoholism. It ate her body up. It ate her soul. And I couldn't understand it then, until I went through a mild version of it myself. And that's the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. Not being able to give yourself hope, not being able to empower yourself, not being able to see the beauty in life, and to convince yourself that it was all worth it. And so I think about those people who have chronic depression. I think about those people who have chronic stress, those people who have no outlet whatsoever. And for me, it's just too important not to do anything about it anymore. So I'm going to use the little resources I have to reach out to as many as I can, to help as much as I can with what I have. And hopefully I can, that's my printer, my kids are talk. Hopefully I can touch lives. Hopefully I can make that difference and save souls, save someone from drowning. Even if it's just one person, that's more than enough for me. Even if it's saving myself, because then what I give to you, I get back. I get as well. It's my passion, because it's my passion. So I get so much from it. I don't lose anything from it. So it will invigorate me and give me that purpose I've been wanting to fulfill. So that's where this foundation is stemming from. And that's my intention for this foundation. I have opened a Twitter account. I'm not technologically advanced. I don't even know what the tweet. I know I called it Lifeline Foundation, but then my name is on it. So, like Margaret Chideme at Lifeline Foundation. So I don't know how you find me, whether you use Lifeline Foundation or use Margaret Chideme. I don't know, one of the two. And then I have an email address, lifelinefoundationsZW@gmail.com. That email address is meant for anyone who wants to talk to me. I have had instances where I've posted stuff on my Facebook page called My Ava, MAIAVA. And people have sent me messages in my inbox for advice or for whatever reason to talk. So that's what my email was, the purpose of that email address. You can send me an email there, or you can send me a message on Facebook. I'll try and respond as quickly as I can. I haven't actually really planned all this. It's kind of all emotional and what do you call it, impulsive. So hopefully I can come up with something more planned and I won't run out of things to say on my videos. So anyway, this episode, what I wanted to kickstart was I'm going to bug a lot of people to help me get this going, because I want people to think about this. I want you to think about who you are. The reason why I want you to think about this is I think it will empower people to know that they are more than the limitations that they're facing. There's so much more. There's so much more to each and every one of us that we have not even scratched the surface. We haven't even discovered a fraction of what we can do. So I want us to think about who we are. That's our assignment for this first episode, and I'm going to take up that assignment and post a video about who I am. So and I'm going to bug a lot of people, especially these popular people that I might have connections to. I know people who know people who know people, so that might help me get this going. And even, I need any help I can get. So I need you to tell me who you are. The things that people really don't know about you, I want you to tell me about that. I want you to share it with me, especially when you're lying down at night and you're about to sleep. The things that go through your head, the things you wish you could do, the things that you're passionate about. I want to know what those things are. I want you to open the door to unlimited potential. I want you to tell me who you are, who you think you are, you can become at your maximum level. Like when you say I have self-actualized, that's the person I want you to tell me, because that will remind you of what you're capable of. Because at the end of the day, none of us is limitless. None of us has we are all unbound. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'm really not a good speaker. I'm a better writer than I am a speaker. But I do hope whatever I say can touch someone, and I hope you can understand the message that I'm trying to send. So please send me a video about who you are, who you believe you can be, and let's start from there and we'll see how it unfolds. I'm also starting a running club in Mutare, Zimbabwe. So I don't have the schedule yet. I know that the next time I'm supposed to be running is on Wednesday, and I only have 2 people who do not know that it's a running club, by the way. So I'll let them know on the day. Okay guys, you have just joined my running club, thank you. So yeah, I'm going to come up with a proper schedule and proper dates. So I'll probably start off with maybe 3 days a week. I want to share my running experience. I never used to run. Like, I would not run to save my own life, never. But a friend of mine introduced me to running. Hi Mark. So Mark introduced me to running, and I have fallen in love with it. Like, I'm addicted to running. It's become my prayer. It's become a part of my spiritual life. And since I have developed that relationship with running, I've never had problems with my weight. I pretty much eat anything now, but I try to listen to my body and how I feel when I eat something. I let myself eat junk and all that, and I feel horrible afterwards, but I also use that to guide me next time to know what to eat. So anyway, I want to share my running with people who want to live a healthier life, and I do want to help people who have esteem issues about their weight and how they look and all that stuff. I'm not really qualified. I'm not a trainer. I am not a psychologist, although my first degree is in psychology. I'm just someone who's just sharing what has worked for me. And hopefully in that sharing I can learn as well, and be a better person as well. So thank you for taking the time to listen to my first video for Lifeline Foundation. Hopefully this is the beginning of greater things to come. Bye.